Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Rosh from the Poor Millennial Mom, and this channel is all about cash stuffing, budgeting, and debt repayment. I am a single mom on a journey to paying off $89,000 of credit card and student loan debt. So if you would like to join me on this journey, I would love to have you. Okay guys, today we are doing my April budget, and this one is a little bit interesting. So let me walk you through it. So first, as usual, we're going to start with income, and there are some interesting things going on in income this month. First of all, my full-time job, my contract job, is moving me up to 40 hours a week, which is amazing. And so they're going to be bumping up my pay by almost double, not quite double, but almost double. And so that's going to give me quite a significant increase in my monthly income. And then it's kind of hard to explain, but I'm going to go full-time for April, go back to part-time in May, and then go like fully full-time in June. However, I do have a job in a campaign office in April, which is also going to pay quite well. So money-wise, I think I'll be okay. Time-wise, don't expect many videos from me because I am going to be a disaster in May. Anyways, moving on to part-time job / freelance. So I am guesstimating about $500 in from my theater job where I bartend and supervise. Roughly, April is not a very busy month for us at the theater, and I'm not working that many shifts, so that's okay. We also get a tip out in April. We get tipped out quarterly, so that's going to be somewhere, I think, around 500. I don't know yet. We'll see. That's always a fun adventure to figure out how much they're going to give us in tips, so I don't know. And then the last one is my campaign work. I'm going to be part-time with them, doing a lot of administrative work for most of April. So I'm guessing about $500. Might be more, just kind of depending on what they give me, but we'll see. And then, of course, there's child support, which is $250. And then the last one is benefits. So I live in Canada, which means that what I get in benefits is quite significant and quite nice. I anticipate this will go down in July once my income is reassessed. But $983 in child tax benefit, $337.75 in, I think that's climate action rebate, $233.51 in GST, and then $100 in Alberta affordability payments. I'm being reassessed for my child tax benefit. It looks like my ex-husband decided to claim that. So now I have to go through the very fun, joyful experience of a CRA audit. So if you have any tips for that, leave them down below. And that brings my monthly total to $7,605.09. Y'all, that is spectacular. I have never made that much money in a month. Like, I am amazed. Yeah. So, what am I going to do with that money? Well, as many of you know, I break my budget down into 5 categories: must pay, variable, debt repayment, sinking funds and savings, and nice to have. So, as per usual, we will start with must pay. Must pay is the bills I must pay every single month. These are the bare minimum. These are the ones I gotta just keep on trucking and pay as much as I can. So we're just going to zoom in a little bit. And so, must pay. We have rent. My landlord sold the house, which is great for him, but not so great for me because we're currently in a housing crisis. So, but he did drop our rent by $100 a month for the 3 months that we are still going to be living here. So my rent, instead of being $875, is going to be $825. So, I mean, thank goodness for small mercies, but still need to find a place to live. The search has not been going well. So groceries is going to be $400. $300 of that I put into our shared bank account, and then I usually spend $100 out of my own bank account. So it just kind of varies, but 400 is what I'm budgeting. And then of course my partner, he pays half the rent, and he also pays 40% of the grocery bill, something like that. Internet is $60. That's my half. He pays the other half. I need high-speed internet for work, so I pay for a very good internet plan. Utilities, I have this listed as 200. We're just going to go ahead and bump that up to 250, which probably won't cover everything anyway, so great. Phone is 65. This is actually going down to 40, I believe. I haven't gotten the bill yet. I finally finished paying off my phone, so now I no longer have that payment on my phone bill, and that's super exciting. It's going to drop my phone bill by $25. I plan on keeping this phone until it dies. Okay, next we have tuition. Both of my kids go to private school, and I pay monthly tuition for the two of them. We get a very generous 75% scholarship, so I pay $300 for both of them for this school plus busing, which is just amazing. It is going up to $500 in September, but that's okay. My monthly bus pass is $39 because I have a low income pass. My kids don't need bus passes because the city I live in announced, I think it was as of like January or February 1st or something, that kids under 12 are now free on transit, so that's nice. Then we have our minimum payments. So the Fido MasterCard minimum payment is $26, but I had some things come through on that, and so the balance on that is higher than it was. The RBC Visa has a minimum payment of $207, and the Tangerine MasterCard has a minimum payment of $40. My goal is to knock out Tangerine first, and then probably tackle Fido, and then get rid of that RBC, but I might actually focus on RBC. We will talk about that more in my debts payoff video, but I just want them gone. So my total for my must-pay bills is $2,187, and I have $5,418 remaining. So let's move on to variable. Variable, I only have two categories in here, personal and miscellaneous. Personal is kind of like my personal like fun money that I spend on fun stuff. That's about $100 a month, give or take, sometimes more, sometimes less. I don't really buy a lot of stuff. I work from home. I don't really order things on Amazon anymore, so, you know. And then miscellaneous, I'm going to put $300 into. Miscellaneous is just kind of used for whatever miscellaneous stuff. Lately, my boyfriend has been borrowing money from that to use for transportation. So again, like I just kind of use that. His car broke down again, so he's been needing to take more cabs, which means I need to take more cabs because we don't have a car. It's a whole thing, but $300 should be enough for the month of April. That leaves, so our total for variable is $400. That leaves us with $5,118. And now we're going to move on to section 3, which is debt repayments. And into debt repayments, here is what I'm going to do. $250 into my RBC credit card. Now this does have the largest balance and the largest minimum payment. However, I'm kind of using the debt snowball method, and I want to get rid of that Fido card, or that Tangerine card first, because we're so close. So close. Tangerine is $500. Fido is $250. So all said, I'm going to be putting about $1,000 towards debt payments in the month of April, and that's going to leave us with $4,018. I could put more towards debt, as you'll see when we get to the end, but because we have to move, I do want to keep more cash on hand, because there are always things that come up when you move, like we need to buy boxes, we need to buy tape, we need to transfer utilities, there's just so much stuff. So I'm not putting as much towards debt as I could, but, every little bit counts. Anyways, we're going to move over here now to our sinkings and saving funds. Sinking funds and savings. Ooh, okay. So, we don't have too many here. Travel is going to get $100. I'm saving up for a trip this summer with my sister. We're going to go to the East Coast. We need to book that soon. Actually, between my bank account and my cash, I think I have about $1,000. My goal is 1,500 to 2,000. So I think we'll hit that, but we'll see. Kids, this is for my kids because I have 2 kids under the age of 10 and they are expensive. We're going to put $150 into that, just for whatever kid-related stuff. New shoes, snow pants, field trips, all of that stuff. Health is going to get $250. This is because I do not have health insurance. I do live in Canada, so like it's okay. I don't have any like massive health needs right now. So I self-insure myself and save up money for whatever kind of things I need. In this case, this is saving up. I usually get a monthly massage because I have back problems and it really helps. And then I also have a medication that's quite expensive that I pay for monthly. 2 medications actually. And so I'm trying to really bulk up that health fund so that we have money in there. And I also need to visit a dentist, but trying to put that off. I don't love visiting the dentist. Anyways, this also covers whatever portion I owe after my ex has paid for, because now he has insurance on the kids, so whatever's left over that, I owe part of that. So yeah. Car, saving up for a car, preferably a used car that I pay cash for, but that's not seeming likely right now. We're only putting $100 into that. Gifts fund is going to get about $100 as well. General savings is getting about $200. I have a few auto drafts. Actually, this gets another $100 as well. So this gets, there's like 3 auto drafts that come out every Monday. And then $50 a month goes into my kids' RESPs. That's their registered education savings plan. And I do that every month because there is a government grant that matches. So I want to make sure that I get that government match. And then the last one is the moving fund because we, like I mentioned, we're moving. We need money because we need to hire my partner. He can't really lift stuff. And I am a weakling. So we need to hire some people to help us move. We're going to need to get a truck. We're going to need, there's just stuff that comes along with moving. So I want to start putting money away into that. We're going to do about $750 into the moving fund. Although I might even up this to, actually we're going to leave it at $750, but I might throw more money in there if I have extra. So the total for savings and sinking funds is $1,840. That still leaves us with over $2,000. Y'all, I have never made this much money in my life. I don't even know what to do with it. But that brings us to number 5, the nice to have. These are things I don't need, but I like having them. And I don't, I don't need them. Like, it's okay. We'll be okay. But sometimes they make my life easier, or, they're things that I like to share with my family. So household, I'm going to put $50. I probably won't even put that in, but we will need to buy household things. So instant ink is for work because I do a fair bit of printing. So that's $8, but I do get reimbursed for it. Disney Plus is $9. I share that with the family. My dad, he likes to watch his Avengers shows. And my son really likes DuckTales. Amazon, again, shared with my family. Mom and dad, they use Amazon a lot, so does my sister. Spotify, $5. I get the student plan for both of these, so not too torn up about it. Kindle Unlimited, that is, actually I think that's $11. I read a lot. I read a lot, and so Kindle Unlimited is amazing because it lets me take out books and I can just keep reading and reading and reading and not spend thousands of dollars on books. So that's what that is for. And then the last one is convenience. I have bumped this up. It was at $250. We're bumping it up to $400 for April. April is going to be a month of preparation because I'm working on a campaign. And so we're going to be doing things like we're going to be paying for grocery delivery. We're going to be meal prepping. we're going to be making life as easy for me as possible in May because I will be working from 8 a.m. to probably 9 p.m. every single day. So we're going to be spending the money, some of the money that I'm making on making our lives easier, on prepping the kids, on prepping the house, and I'm also spending most of April packing up the house because May's a write-off, and I'm hoping to be out of here by mid-June, even though we have the place till the end of June, just because I don't really want to, like, I just want to get it done and not drag things on. So the more of the house we can get packed up in April, the better, and the more I can prep for May, the better. I hope that makes sense. So let's go down here and see what we spent in total on our nice to haves, and that's $488, still leaving us with $1,690. So we're going to go down here and we will take a look at my total income, which was $7,605.09. My expenses for this month came to $5,915. Keep in mind though, like, a lot of that is going to debt and savings. The actual, like, expenses, like the things we need to live, is close to like $2,000. So the rest is gravy. And then the amount left is $1,690. That is way more than I usually have left, and that is because I really want to keep a big buffer in my bank account right now, and just kind of have the money available where we need it. So that's why that buffer is so big. Anyways, that does it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I appreciate that you've stayed to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please do hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps my channel out. If you are wondering where to get the spreadsheet I am using, it is linked down below in the description. It is available in my Etsy shop. It's about 99 cents, I believe, so not super expensive. And this is a Google Sheet that you can then just modify. And as you can see, I have been using this sheet since, I think this must have been July and August, September. So almost a year I've been using the sheet, and it's done pretty well. So yeah, thank you again, and I will see you soon. Bye!